This week's videos are sponsored by Acorns, the money app that makes it simple and cheap to make small yet significant investments.
Citizens of the Reject Nation! We're about to watch something so light and fluffy.
God.
It's just like Greg and I had a cushy week, and we were like, let's just keep this going. Let's keep the good vibe.
Mojitos of movies right here.
Yes. Nice little Terrifier 2. Greg, how are you feeling?
I don't know why we're doing we don't even know if the first video did well.
We have no idea.
We could just be like doing this and no one's even gonna watch.
Like, who's making us do this?
No one's
Am I making you do this, or are you making me do this?
I am solely responsible for this right now.
We're gonna watch it together and we're gonna get through it together. And as long as nobody gets cut between the vagine, could it be that
I feel
scary?
like it would be worse. It's so long. It's such a long runtime.
That's what she said.
She's never said that to me. I've never heard these words.
This is such a long runtime.
They're always like, that's it? That's what I get?
Sorry, Olivia. So you guys make this worthwhile because we're about to be in excruciating pain for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to leave us some love down there. Also, thank you so much to Praper for helping edit us down. We need it. And if you want to be super sexy, just like all the naked people in Terrifier, then become a patron today. Patreon.com/TheRealRejects. You can sync up with your own copy over there. Plus, my guy Greg and John cover stuff exclusively, so you want to make sure you are over there. Remember when I used to have notes?
Yeah.
I don't have to have that anymore. I'm a pro.
After 2 years, you finally don't need them.
After 2 years, I have memorized my line. Social media.
This video is likely to get demonetized. Everyone I've talked to who's covered Terrifier 2 is like, yup, YouTube demonetized it. So,
do you know what's going to happen or no?
I have
You swear?
not, I promise you, with every fiber of my being, I have no clue what happens in this movie. But I hear that it's like really hard to get around monetization on this. So follow us on social media as a way to somewhat compensate for all the work that's going to go into this video.
Yes.
To ultimately not be monetized.
All right, here we go. Terrifier
2. Fuzz on the lens. What a cool name.
Clean your lens, bro.
Yeah. This already looks way higher budgeted.
Yeah, for sure.
You could just tell by that. Oh, damn. Is this picking up right where the last one left off?
What makes you say that?
Just the
Because where the
sirens
cars?
in the mood.
Oh.
Oh, he's back.
Nobody wants you, Art.
Yeah, see? From the morgue.
Psycho killer. What does that sound?
The resurrection sound of the wind going on. Wow, this looks really good, actually. The quality's really high.
His design is unbelievable.
911, where's your emergency? Hello?
What are you doing, man?
Do you have an emergency?
Oh, no, his brains.
You can't speak. Press any button on your phone.
Okay.
He's going to write Art.
Are you still there? Sir, I want you to stay on the line for
2 hours and 20 minutes this movie is. Jesus. What are you gonna do, man?
Hello? Are you still there?
This movie's scary because you just don't know how violent it's gonna get.
Paramedics are on their way.
But does hanging up prevent them from... No.
No, they'll still show up.
Yeah. Did you see that fly in the little corner of the screen? That was crazy.
That's what you pay attention to?
Yeah, I have to look on the edges. When things get this gory, I can't stare in the middle. I let myself see it out of the corner of my eye. Like that. Oh, like that. Like the corner of my eye is his eye. Ah! 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 He used his eye, Greg!
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's what we have to hold on to. You thought last time it was funny, because he is a clown.
You freak. Oh my god. Oh my god. My dude. My dude, what are you doing, man? Why are you going all out like this? I don't even understand why you're doing what you're doing.
Do you need to know?
Yes. Is he like getting a new body?
Leatherface?
Listen, guys, we might just narrate what's happening in hopes we can get this monetized. Oh, he's gonna do his laundry.
I'm in a movie in a laundromat right now.
Yes, you are.
Go check out Crust. It's a lot
Crossover.
funnier.
This gentleman looks familiar.
The one with his eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're lucky you were asleep, man.
Oh.
Art's ass.
Oh, Oh.
All he did was crack his knuckles.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
That's what got you?
Your siblings used to never do that to you, crack their shit in your ears. And it was
Ah, shit. What? Who is this?
Well, it is Halloween.
Wait. Is she real?
No.
Is she having her time of the month?
No, Greg, piss off.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. It's black, man. Is she a kid or an adult?
I think that's a kid. She looks like Dakota Fanning. Does he not want to play patty cake?
This has got to be his imagination. What are the chances that she's in the laundromat?
I mean,
He's going to see that he's playing with himself. Yeah. Okay.
Just go back to sleep, man.
Yeah, it is interesting that Art didn't kill him.
He's cleaning up.
How did he fix his face?
There are people that like go to the theaters and watch this movie.
Oh, he did kill him. Okay.
You shouldn't have stayed there, man. Second I see someone naked playing patty cake with no one, I'm going to leave.
Is it too late to turn back? Incense, Palo Santo, let's go. Queen Phoenix.
Stranger Things vibes. Our new victim. Oh my God. Actual opening credits.
Sarah Voight, related to John Voight?
Maybe. See what she looks like. If so, Daddy's nepotism ain't paying off well.
Hartnett, related to Josh?
Josh? Oh, she's like cosplaying or something, right?
She's making leather right now, or using leather, yielding a sword. Who do you think she's about to be?
Probably a completely made up character because they can't afford the IP.
Chris Jericho. That's my guy.
Who's Chris Jericho?
Huge WWE star, and he was on my team for the Schmodown, and is a friend of mine.
Yes.
Hosts the podcast Talk is Jericho.
Did you know he was in this?
No, but just saw his name.
Oh, well, it's about to be.
I don't know one thing about this movie.
What I do know is Roxy's chair is very low for this reaction because she can't stretch her legs or something.
Greg said, talk me through why we have to sit this far down.
I'm just so curious why this has such a good run to me. Like, I'm expecting a good movie right now.
I like this song. Dun, 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 dun.
Falcone.
Remember, he did the last one because I said something about Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
You say Falcone and not Falcone?
Depends on which character's talking, right? Angel Wings. Maybe she has a chance. She's going to fight the devil.
She's going to be the angel of death or something.
Oh, lady.
God, you really torched that.
In the future, your husband's going to have to call in the policy.
No, it's not the 80s. There's a full-on laptop.
Why did you think it was the 80s?
Because of the music and vibe. Yeah.
I thought you were just saying 80s vibes.
I don't remember There were cell
Yeah,
phones in the
remember
last
they
one.
called-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
It was a big plot point.
Yeah.
The text messages.
Did you figure out what you're dressing up as tomorrow?
The Miles County Clown. Don't do that.
Oh, did we rewind the clock?
Because that's beyond disrespectful.
What are we talking about?
He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people last year.
A year later.
Not to mention sick.
Oh, you're not doing that.
Some people are Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween.
Who?
People. I don't know them. I'm not friends with them. Aaron Alexander.
You don't see people dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer or Charles Manson.
Some people definitely dress up as Charles Manson.
I've never seen that. The worst is when Prince Andrew dressed up as a Nazi.
Did you know the Nazis used to inject children's eyeballs?
We were one step ahead of this movie.
I also feel bad. I don't think it was actually Prince Andrew. It was one of the kids.
I think we should tell the internet that it's Prince Andrew.
No, it's one of the kids. Who are the kids?
I don't
Kate's
know.
husband.
I don't know who they are.
It's Kate's husband. And tell me in the comments in a nice way.
I'm gonna take an Uber.
Why, so you can get shit-faced?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I am, stupid, Sienna?
Would you rather her drive?
Oh my God. Cereal falling has never been so scary.
Prince Williams?
Look, I'm not going to be your answer for this.
Harry. It was Harry.
We'll go with that. Oh my God, I got a whole costume and everything already.
Yeah, because he wants to be the clown.
It's not that hard. If we could be Art the Clown.
So it's interesting that they don't know Art's name.
My God, this ties in
I'll
directly.
remember them.
He was looking up serial killers when I went in his room before. Now he's talking about Nazis and the Holocaust? I mean,
It's just a phase, Sienna, and it'll pass.
I love this actress's look.
Butterfly top or the other one?
Butterfly top.
She looks very similar to Tara, this Tara.
He lost his father.
and I didn't.
Ooh, good comeback.
You don't see me crying out for attention.
Okay, no, that's not how it works, honey.
Yeah, well, I wish you would from time to time. You keep everything bottled up. It's not healthy.
Everyone's DPC always.
Just don't be surprised if you find a dead animal in his room.
You know what? Watch your mouth, huh?
Makes you root for them. Bye bye. Oh, now he knows his name, Art.
There's so many things now about like the influence of the killer, like the last Halloween movie, Joker.
When Daddy took you fishing for those midos or makos, and he found you cutting the heads off.
I was a lot younger than Jonathan.
Well, you were old enough to know the difference between right and wrong.
Oh my God, is she gonna be the one who arcs into something terrible?
Well, we did have that girl who was alive still.
Oh yeah, that's right, messed up face girl.
That is Tara, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think what she's doing is wildly impressive. People who cosplay to this extent and create their own costumes.
Oh, it's awesome, especially when they're good looking. Like they could just use their looks, but they don't. They create stuff.
Because you're ugly and you're cosplaying.
Jonathan,
Come on. It's too late to get another costume.
gimme.
Just help him out. Come on.
Jesus, what did you grow another foot?
Look, this was the intro credits. Queen Phoenix, the dragon.
Could still kick your ass.
Not for long.
Symbolism for something.
Something medieval.
Phoenix rising.
It looks just like Daddy's character. Draw almost as good as him now.
Thanks.
It's very cute. They look like siblings. Good casting.
This is part of your costume too.
I could not walk out in the streets with that thing. I'd get arrested in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but nobody would mess with you.
He's got a point.
That blade's like razor sharp.
Please hold on to the blade. He needs the blade. She needs the blade. Do you know what world we're in right now? She needs the blade.
Oh, you mean keep it? I think
Yes.
you meant you wanted the child to hold on to the blade.
No, not the child. No,
I thought you wanted him to cut his hand off. Just
No, I never would. What a weird jump you just made.
What if he decides to come back here?
You think if he sees you wearing his costume, he'll be all cordial with you?
Cordial?
Friendly.
he doesn't know the word cordial.
This hyper-intelligent kid does not know the word cordial.
Babe, you got to take your mascara off before you fall asleep.
Not in movies. They got to look pretty when they go
Otherwise,
to
you're going to get pink eye. Didn't you know that? Can't be out here falling asleep in our mascara.
bed. House on a Haunted Hill. Made-up movie. This movie looks
Interesting
awesome.
animation, yeah.
This looks great. What is this film?
Food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe.
Call me crazy, but I don't love my food to be funny.
Do you think Art's going to show up here at the Clown Cafe? What is this live programming this late at night?
SNL.
What is...
The menu is disgusting and it's full of special deals.
It's a musical, like everyone's favorite movie of the year.
Drop on by the Clown Cafe.
What are they doing here?
Why would he be the... Oh, maybe this is all her dream. Maybe this is just her... She fell asleep. This is what she's dreaming of.
That'd make more sense, yeah.
There's no way Art the Clown's on the wall at this.
An appetizing.
Yeah,
Okay. She's Pippi Longstockings.
This is eerie as hell.
It feels like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Food's a little funny at the Clown
Yeah, it's a good call.
Cafe.
This kid's about to get slaughtered.
He's not invisible.
This is truly unsettling. Oh my God. Do they sell those?
I hate bugs.
There's no telling what you
Was that crickets? At least it wasn't
prize included
roaches.
in every box.
At least.
I wonder what I got.
Don't be a roach. Don't be a roach. I'll die.
For a guy who doesn't speak, he sure makes a lot of noise.
Nightmare on Elm Street is actually a perfect call for everything. Yeah. Especially with this female lead. Of how unnatural her pigtails look.
They make those by using wire or pipe cleaners inside the braids.
This is a really great, like,
Oh,
for people
is this
who
going to be the razor blades in the candy thing?
for people who, for someone who hasn't interacted with Art, this is rather accurate depiction of how he behaves. Just take it.
Yeah, but she's seen her brother reading the articles and stuff. Maybe she has more knowledge than we know. What do you think's in here? Body part or no?
Her brother's head. A heartbeat with worms. This is like that mystery box game on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Just like that.
Why would you put your hand in it?
Because it's a nightmare?
What an illogical thing to do in your nightmares. Okay, I can handle this. A little Tarantino action here.
This is how disjointed my nightmares are.
Terrifier Tommy gun.
Remember they used to say if you die in your own dream, you're dead in real life?
That's not true. I died in so
me
many
too.
dreams.
Me too. But people used to say that.
What a bloody affair.
What is she reaching for? Oh,
I wouldn't make noise.
just be quiet. Yeah, but it is her nightmare. Is he gonna light her on fire?
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Why would they have a flamethrower? Why would they have a Tommy gun? Good call. At least this one's like more visually appealing too, instead of just mean and gross.
Do you mean this one's $250,000 instead of 35?
Well, I feel like there's like a production design artistic appeal to the way it looks.
Artistic.
Yes, I'm trying to avoid just saying the word art, but then I couldn't help.
Artistic. Do you get what I'm doing?
I get what you're doing, yeah, because his name's Art. Oh, poor boy. Maze. It's like the maze metaphorical.
I wonder why they showed us she was sleeping before they came back to this.
Razor blades? Is this the razor blade thing you were talking about?
Let's see. Or something bite her. Oh,
Glass?
Oh, ow, ow. Maggots. Ow, ew, ow, ooh. That was a weird shot of that. Oh.
What are you reaching
She's got to
for?
get to something. Janie's got a gun. Oh, her knife. Her knife. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I meant sword. You know what I meant.
Cool. Oh, shit. What? Is this really happening?
Yeah, all the candles.
Phoenix rising.
Her mom's going to be pissed.
Not even her serial killer son would do this.
She fell asleep with the candles on. Poor thing.
Aw, all that hard work.
Mom, it's downstairs.
It's like not a good time to be mad, but
Oh, thank God there's a fire extinguisher right there. We don't have a fire extinguisher.
in your house?
Do you have one?
Well, I'm a renter, but yes, I do.
I'll buy yours.
What are you f***ing stupid? I didn't do anything. They weren't lit.
Oh,
The brother.
So it just spontaneously combusted out of thin air?
I guess so.
Or she has some type of supernatural ability.
Get back to bed. You have school in the morning.
You mean I still have to go?
What did I say?
oh,
You are going to kill us one of these days.
it's not a nice thing to say.
Foreshadowing.
I was not using chemicals and I did not leave burning candles on my dresser. Why can't you just believe me?
Because there was a fire in your room.
Shine fire.
I feel like that could have been conversation for the morning, but I am not a parent, so what do I know?
She's rightfully upset.
I also feel like there's a bunch of smoke in the house. Maybe we need to...
It's carbon monoxide, man. Gotta be careful. Gotta be smart about this.
Like, the fire department didn't come at all? Like, is the house stable? That wall? Is it a load bearing? Like...
Yeah, I think it might be some type of supernatural thing.
Well, we saw that, the Art waking up.
Yeah, exactly. From the ashes.
Would a sword not have any discoloration?
That's why she's looking all weirded out by it right now. How did it remain intact? Is the sword really what the sword was in the dream?
I'd sorta like to know.
You know the sword Daddy got me?
What about it?
It was on top of my dresser last night.
Maybe it can be restored.
That's the thing.
It's fine.
That's good. Can't say the same for your clothes.
That mom's gonna so die in this movie.
Is this girl in high school?
Yes, but she's an adult actor.
No, I know, but just it's interesting that they made her up with winged eyeliner, like intense lip color.
She's gonna be the vengeance. What is this companion imaginary friend he's developed? Is she based on someone real?
For all we know, she was there the entire time the last time, too.
That's true.
Did Art have a kid that died, and that's what turned him?
If you're just tuning in, I'm sitting here live with the sole survivor of the Miles County Massacre.
I think we found out that she was either one of the writers or producers.
I've worked on the show for many years, and I've never sat across from someone who has a story to tell.
Oh, that is an interesting timeline of events. Because we started off with this, but then we cut back to a year ago. Now we're in the present of that. That's cool.
I wish I was dead. People are frightened by the way that I look, especially children. And it's really difficult for me to deal with that, so isolation is ideal.
This is new footage.
Of her? No, I think it's the same. We heard her say that last time.
I feel like they reshot it.
His body disappeared from the county coroner's office the morning after the attack. He's dead. I saw it happen.
Cool. That's pretty cool how they tied that in.
And we saw that last time.
That was the opening scene, yeah.
Just without the girl, the imaginary girl.
Dude, look what Sean found. It's the new mascot.
That's not nice. That's really not nice.
I wonder how it died. Probably had the school meatloaf.
Did he kill it?
You should have been here. A couple of birds were eating its asshole. Yeah.
Kids are freaks.
Stephanie, come here for a minute.
Is that kid Anthony LaRusso from Cobra Kai?
Which one?
The guy with the beanie.
Beanie?
Yeah.
Looks like a younger him, kind of, but.
Ew.
Oh my god.
What's wrong? Maggots need love too.
Stephanie!
Felissa Rose. I was just in the movie with her. Crust. That's the star of Sleepaway Camp. She is my favorite human.
Oh, Christ. Mr. Henderson.
Nothing.
It's definitely Anthony LaRusso. And yes, you go watch Crust.
Well, she's a horror legend because she's the star of Sleepaway Camp, which is like a huge cult classic. If you haven't covered on the channel, you should.
It's interesting that the first movie didn't feel like $30,000, and this is definitely bigger, but it also doesn't feel like $250,000. Like it feels bigger than that.
Yeah, it does for sure.
Like,
for
this
sure.
feels like a real movie.
I mean, there's so many people in
Yeah.
this one. You know, like they kept their costs low last time because it was one location, under 10 people. It felt.
I think I have an extra pair. Do you have an extra shirt?
We're getting clothes for gym class is brutal. Oh no! Ew! 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 Why is he putting his mouth that close to the water fountain? Ugh!
Have you never drank from a water fountain?
You know I'm so scared of liquid germs. No fucking way. That was the scariest part of the movie for me so far. But he sees them both. He sees them both.
What is happening right now?
He sees them both.
Or are we just cutting between two POVs? What?
Ah! Not the eating. It looked like they're using cheese, melted cheese, and.
Okay. I'm really trying to understand what. Oh no. Oh no, poor guy.
No running in the hallways.
Does he have something on his shirt, really, or no? That's how we'll know.
Oh my God.
What an interesting approach for this one.
Is she about to die?
I like how this one's totally different.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet how it's totally different?
No, I don't know if I am into that or if I liked the seediness. I think I like it. I know I like the movie. I just can't tell which approach I like better so far. Like I liked how contained the other one was.
You were up until 4 o'clock in the morning working on that Halloween costume again.
Oh no.
You guys hear about Monica Brown this morning? Ugh, that bitchy talk show host.
It's always a trio in the horror movies.
Okay, get this. So she had that Miles County survivor on.
She looks like she could be related to John Voight.
She had a meltdown on the show, right? And then backstage, she went full-on psycho and mauled Monica Brown with her bare hands.
We saw that.
Oh my God, it's all tying
I
together.
love the way that they're reminding us when and where we are. Like, I need it.
And I heard that her cheek, like a little bit, was found at the bottom of Victoria Hayes' shoe. You okay?
How are we supposed to defeat Art the Clown if you can't pull yourself together like this?
Panic attacks are real.
I just need a second, I think.
How's she connected to this?
Hi, excuse me. Can you mind your own business, please?
The whole family seems to be, or at least her and the brother.
Yeah, they're connected to Art in some way.
You think it was like his house, like Elm Street?
They're her dad. Art's their dad.
That'd be crazy.
The important thing is that nobody got hurt. Seriously, in a few weeks, you'll be laughing about the whole thing.
It wasn't just the fire.
The sword? The dream? The nightmare?
Something really strange happened last night.
What?
Nothing. I'm fine.
The style is so strong in this movie. Like, it's modern day, but it feels like I'm watching a 70s or 80s horror film. Like,
That's so weird because to me it feels so 90s.
Yeah, earlier era in some way, right?
Like the denim, the hairstyles, the piercings, the makeup, very 90s inspired.
Yeah, I would say like
the coloring, the sepia tone kind of. It's just giving 90s.
There's something about like the acting of it that reminds me of like the original Halloween or like Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm so sorry to cause you trouble.
No problem. Have a nice day, ma'am.
You too. Get to your room.
Mom,
Go to your room.
She would totally bang an Art the Clown. Come on.
As a mom, that would be so hard. Your daughter said she didn't fall asleep with the candles on. Your son says that he didn't kill the animal. It's like, it is hard. It's like they found you, though.
You think these are too small?
I think they're cute.
They're not terrible.
You don't really have a choice.
I like how there's like a mystery build to it as well.
Yeah, me too. That I'm loving.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I want to know. I love Halloween stores. Are you dressing up this year?
Oh, no.
Oh my God, what? No, wait. That's the real one.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, he would fit in. Like, no one would question.
Yeah.
Terrifying clown costume.
Terrifying, she said. Did you hear that?
Yeah, Art, terrifying.
I'm hoping that this is actually her brother.
Yeah, that Art's related in some way. Like
No,
that.
no. That her brother, he had the costume.
No, the brother's like way shorter than her.
I just know he's about to come up and she's going to. Because look at his eyeballs. His eyeballs seem okay.
No, that's Art. I don't think the brother would pull this shit right now.
I don't think the brother would either, but I don't know that it's Art. I think it's not. I think it's an imitator.
What are you doing, lady? I would immediately be like, I think Art the Clown is here, even if it was an imposter. I wouldn't take the risk.
What's so scary about Art, too, is that he uses a gun. Like, it's not just hand to hand. It's not like you have to be close to him.
True, true.
I'm going to need to scan those.
Yeah, you know, even if I was wrong, I would still say that I think it's Art the Clown. I would still
I'd be like, I know this sounds crazy, but...
1,000%.
I think I left my bag downstairs.
Oh, I got so scared.
That flipped me. That flipped me. Jump scare. Is there something in there now?
At least he returned it. Isn't he like a famous ass killer right now? Like,
But maybe they sell his costume. If you were the store employee, wouldn't you say something at this point?
yes. Yeah, there it is.
If you're going to put that in your mouth, you got to pay for it.
You know about this clip. I feel like you should be saying something, right?
We're going to go get you a big bag.
Oh no, I really, I don't
No,
need it.
it's fine.
You take your time, buddy.
He's going to blow it in her ear?
Oh my God.
How positive are you at him?
1,000% positive.
I'm not, but I do think it is. He moves like him. He looks like him.
Hey, buddy. When the quit causing trouble?
Okay, it's him for sure. For sure. It's definitely him.
Happy Halloween.
You too.
Oh,
He's about to kill him.
Oh, dude, you just... Oh, no, man.
Yeah, he's about to kill him. He's not.
I feel like this whole town would have heard about Art the Clown by now, right? Oh, no. Don't flip the sign.
Flips the sign.
Don't flip the sign.
The sign.
He's flipping the sign, Roxy.
Yeah, we all know what that means. He needs his bag.
That's the thing about this movie. They will show you. They will show you the death scenes.
$8.99.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him right now.
This guy.
Can you pay for that or not? Sir, what are you doing?
Is he gonna pull out a gun, or how's he gonna kill him?
He is taunting him so much with all the things he could do to him.
Hey, did you hear what I said?
The face, the face.
That's crazy.
Then why did you call the cops?
I mean, there are gonna be hundreds of douchebags dressed up as that psycho tonight. Even your brother was talking about going as him. Not that I'm calling your brother a douchebag.
You could have saved this man's life.
That looks incredible.
Whoa.
Did you ever consider the logical explanation that maybe the fire caused your nightmare, not the other way around?
It's fair.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure. Nice. Nice insert.
What part's nice, Greg? What part of this do you think is nice?
I like that it looks fake, though. It helps soften the blow a little bit.
Even if that is the case, it doesn't explain how the fire started.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Closed.
Wow.
Imagine finding that.
Come on, man. There's still like an hour and something left in this movie. That's kind of like the trick of the film. Ease you. Make you feel like it's not going to be as harsh
That's
as the
what I'm
last one.
feeling like.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for us having heard that this is this most horrifying
Yeah.
ever, I'd be sitting pretty.
I saw her today, only she didn't look human. There's some kind of connection between her, the old carnival, and the Miles County clown. Something really bad's gonna happen tonight.
I can figure this out. We can figure this out.
You told me I look like a detective today.
I know you do.
Look at this. It's him.
Daddy drew this?
He drew him. There's what?
How did the dad die?
That's not all.
These are the bodies from last movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Oh my God, that's
whoa.
her. That's her beheading him, beheading somebody.
He created this character for you. He gave you that sword right before he died. It's like he saw this coming.
To protect you. Do you have any idea what's going on?
No. My brain is.
I'm like literally trying to figure this movie out. You're usually really good at these predictions, Roxy.
I know. It's like, did the dad manifest it with his drawings? Like, which came first?
What about these drawings and these articles then?
We both know what happened to Daddy.
We don't.
What happened to Daddy?
I don't know.
He went crazy?
Was he the guy working at the pizza shop? It's a mental health.
Yeah, mental health. Yeah.
Thingy.
Stay home tonight. Please. I'm begging you.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Fine. Just don't act surprised when a bunch of people get killed tonight.
Kid's 100% right. You are a warrior.
Yeah, but partying in high school for Halloween is a big deal, Greg.
Not for me. You could just stand in the corner, sulk. Then you make your big comeback with a YouTube channel. That's how you do it.
I understand.
I believe him.
About what?
I don't think he vandalized the school.
Oh, now you believe him? Yesterday he was the Zodiac killer. What's changed?
The mom has a little bit of tough dialogue.
And the direction on her is not the
Yeah,
greatest.
yeah,
either.
yeah. Whatever it is, there's something off about
Feels
it.
very artificial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday he's the Zodiac killer. What changed?
I love your makeup. She did it all herself.
Aw.
What do you say? Thank you. You're welcome.
Scarecrow, like the one lady in the other movie. There's so much
Yeah.
mother-daughter stuff in this film. A lot of motherly things.
You're trying to rub in the fact that my mom's dead.
That's my personality.
That is what you're doing.
That is what I do.
It's like, why go upstairs? It's Halloween.
So the little girl's not real.
Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Dude, what's wrong with everyone in this movie?
Seriously, do you live around here or something?
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
The whole creepy silent mime gimmick? I mean, it's very effective. And the blood is a nice touch also.
Uh-huh. Just give him the candy.
No candy for grown-ups.
Why?
Come on.
Oh, lady. Lady.
Seriously, asshole, go bother somebody else.
Lady. Don't.
If I give you candy, you'll leave?
Just take the chance. Just take the chance.
Oh, no, he's coming in.
Here.
Oh.
Happy Halloween.
Close the door.
Call the cops.
Call your friend. Fast turn. Come on, Art. Fast turn.
Why did he just take her candy and leave?
I don't know. There's just like a Michael Myers Nightmare on Elm Street thing going on. Oh, God. Pick up the phone.
The TV host was violently assaulted in her dressing room after a live broadcast with guest Victoria Hayes.
Tara's not the survivor. Victorious.
The 20-year-old was arrested at the crime scene and taken into custody by authorities.
There's a lot of women in this movie. You could be in a Terrifier movie.
Is it possible their dad is the clown? At first I was kidding about that, but is it possible?
Hayes was released from St. Michael's Hospital yesterday evening after months of rehabilitation and psychoanalysis. Like you, Sienna.
Oh.
What?
Did he not die? Did he go crazy?
Did you not hear
Yeah.
the news reporter address her?
But she didn't really. She just heard that, just like her dad was hearing things or whatever.
I mean, could be the dad who just lost his mind. I'm going dad.
I don't know.
But why would the dad create a drawing?
And how did he become
or
supernatural?
foreshadowing to... There's the dad. That's not art.
Yeah, but did like art take over his body? I don't know.
Why would he create a drawing to be a vengeful angel and all that?
I don't know. There's got to be. It's either like a family member or somebody. I mean,
Don the costume. You're a phoenix rising. This movie's an upgrade.
in this moment.
Just generally speaking.
And you said it when she was in the shower.
Oh, that's just a coincidence. That's right. If you're going to murder Art, you got to look hot. You make sure you're all tatted up. Isn't it funny how it's not full nudity if there's no nipple? You could show everything else. But just that one thing, this little inch.
It could be multiple inches, could be a centimeter. You don't know, Greg.
But it's so like that one little defining thing.
She really made that costume her own, even though it's store-bought wings.
I know.
That looked awesome.
She's going to catch on fire while she's asleep.
Oh no, she's so dead.
You got to kill off some people eventually. This movie's almost
Why
2.5
are
hours.
her windows open? Why is it open? Why is it? God damn it, Greg. God damn it, Greg. Oh, no, don't leave your phone.
Why are people always calling when you're not around your phone?
This is why you have to have your phone attached to your hip.
Phone tag, man.
Why would you go to your door?
Because it's clearly open. This is when you call the popo. You don't just examine the damage. You call the police now.
Run.
You quietly move away from the scene.
Run outside. Run outside.
You little waka.
See, this was a problem with the first one.
Waka away.
The problem with the first one too is it's like you got it. So some people have to have fight.
Yeah, so not everyone.
Some people
just
have to have flight.
Some people
can't just be freeze for everybody.
You can't just shock paralyzed mode.
This has been a full 30 seconds.
Oh, dude.
Why that?
No, you don't know the layout of your own house, lady. Oh!
Tell me what happened.
Oh my God, he sliced right down from here to there.
I mean, these effects look awesome. The makeup
I know, they're
looks
great
awesome.
effects.
Yeah.
But boy, do I not like watching it in motion. Why? Why? Why are you so mean, Art? Why? God. Oh my God. Well, she's scalped. She's way scalped. Okay. Well, YouTube, he's cutting into her back right now.
Why the back? Why the back?
He is, oh my God, he is just peeling off her entire
He did
flesh.
a scalping in Evil Dead, too.
Oh my God. Why is he doing? Oh my God. Look, you just can't see anything that's happening on screen right now, guys. Not the fingers. Oh, no. I don't like it at all.
The splitting is just...
Sure, yeah. Let's make it a little subtle now. It is so extreme. Like,
because it's the visual, it's the audio, it's everything.
Like, all of my
blessed.
body
Hashtag blessed.
Is just like
that was
tense.
That was hysterical that they just showed blessed.
No way. Oh my God, this poor individual. Let her die.
The back.
How? How is she
he going to come
moving?
back in?
Yes, of course he is.
Why do you say that?
Because he's Art the Clown. He's going to pour salt over her.
Bleach. It's bleach.
Bleach.
It's like putting salt in your wounds. We don't understand him.
Yes, that is a great way to put it. We don't understand this man.
We don't understand him at all.
That is so nasty. I don't understand why it's so aggressive.
Like, look at me holding my own hand.
I know. My entire body's just like twitching.
It's Daddy's character.
Seeing it on paper and seeing it on your daughter are two different things.
I would agree.
This is how people dress on Halloween these days.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
You let your own daughter look like that, huh?
100%. She looks amazing.
Oh my God.
She works so hard at it, and it's the vision.
No, this is when you shame your daughter. Parenting 101.
Dad would have loved it.
Oh, see, there we go. That's parenting 101. But I would tell her to bring a jacket because it's cold usually on Halloween. And it's raining, I think.
She brought her blade, right? Please tell me she brought her blade.
No, remember she said if she brought her blade out that she would get arrested.
I cannot believe she survived that long.
Do you think that Art's still in the house?
Yes, undoubtedly.
So now if your daughter you think is in the house, I don't know that you run, but you do immediately go for the phone to call 911.
Allie?
Oh no, Art be behind you. No, you immediately call 911. You immediately call 911.
Wow, he is really making a decoration here.
You run.
You have got to be freaking kidding me. This is not happening. This is so bad. Why are you alive?
Why is she standing there still?
Who goes to the theaters and watches these movies? Like, just there are people who are like, oh, let's just go and watch this in the theaters.
What I tell you? I never doubted you for a second. Come on, let's go get up.
But she's like, where's my friend?
The only thing that's semi-softening the blow is I just went to a bunch of horror mazes, so I'm like a little bit more aware. But man, is it still like repulsive as hell to look at.
You know this isn't like her. It's fine. Just relax.
It's clearly not fine. She's clearly nervous too.
We're gonna have fun. Stress-free environment. Yep. Take this. Okay. Let's go. All right.
Whiskey shots. Whiskey shots.
I'm so sorry, Praper.
I'm so sorry I did this to you.
You're like, hey, we got a new movie we reacted to, and then you just send them footage, and you're like,
I have no idea what you're saying right now. You're talking through your words.
Gory movie. You just send them.
Oh, you asshole!
I'm not used to seeing guys in this movie.
Yeah, nice shirt.
Wishful thinking.
Hi.
It's not a costume.
Yeah, he's playing a douchebag.
This is my best friend, Sienna. Hi.
They haven't met?
Take a picture of us.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no. What's
I
wrong?
don't know. It's just usually when we take a picture in a movie, that picture comes up later on. They're like looking for a body. They like
Art's in the background of the photo or something.
Yeah, it's not like the picture. Why else would they have stopped to take a picture?
That is that's mean.
Oh my God, he used her head to fill the.
I can't believe this guy. He's so mean. That is so mean.
Why am I so sticky? Don't worry, it's just fake blood. Just put it in the bag.
Sure. That is so mean.
I am sorry that your plans were ruined tonight. I really am. But you should have thought about this before you pulled that shit in school today.
I told you the truth.
Stab your mom.
He was sick. Why can't you understand? This bullshit is nothing but a reminder.
No, you're destroying the prophecy. Maybe that's like their uncle. Maybe Art's the uncle.
He was sick, though. He's saying
brother.
he's sick.
You're such a bitch.
Whoa,
Don't hit him.
that's the
Bummer.
wrong thing.
Jonathan, you get back here. Jonathan!
The delivery is just tough, man. It's just the direction. I don't know what it is. Just
I get the intention behind the words.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll be right back. Wait, where are you going?
to the bathroom.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Oh,
How are no guys hitting on her?
what?
Somebody's thinking like a bunch of guys would be hitting on her by now?
Did she get drugged?
No, I mean, she could just be drunk.
Yo, can I get a selfie?
Oh no, too many photos. What's up with the photos? Yeah, honey, you're just not doing it. As a mom right now, you're having a tough moment.
It's the garage opening. The garage is opening.
Yo, Art is coming for the mom? Do you used to live here? Is he the dad? Did the dad claim he existed and the mom said he was sick, but it was real? I was like, you're sick, but it was real.
We better get some real answers in this movie. We better not just like leave some dangling threads.
Because she's accused the dad of being sick, the son of being a liar. She's like, did her son do this or did Art do this?
I mean, it's definitely Art.
She's like, did my son do this?
Okay, at the laundromat, the guy couldn't see the little girl, but the boy could see the little girl?
Amazing is that?
She must have been drugged, Greg.
No, wait, you don't understand.
Yeah, the alcohol might be spiked with something.
That shot's really starting to hit me.
Well, whiskey will do that to you.
I mean, it should be a happy thing.
Yeah.
Is she gonna try to kiss her or something?
Feels that way.
He used to draw this character for me when I was a little girl, and he used to tell me I was gonna grow up to be like her one day.
It's a weird time to kiss somebody.
I'm nothing like her. I'm not courageous, I'm not brave. I mean, I literally had a panic attack today in school in front of everybody.
I put in your drink.
Yeah, knew it.
I did. I put a half a tablet in your drink, the other half in mine. Not even really. It was kind
You can't give somebody without their permission.
and that is why you feel like you're
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's bad. That's really bad.
really bad.
what?
Yeah.
I did it. I made you feel better, didn't I? Stop.
It's very
She's
real.
really good.
It's very
She's
real.
really good. Yeah. Both these girls I like a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say that's like some of the weirdest drunk performance I've ever seen. To be like touching the walls and like your hair and shit.
Though these children have some like weird ability, don't they?
Is he changing the radio with his brain?
No, he's not. This little
How
girl.
does he see her? But his dad saw them too.
Yeah, like
So it's
yeah.
like father like kids. The dad clearly saw them. They see them.
I mean, and like she's some like angelic representation, and there's something like from hell. I think they're like put on this earth to fight demons or something like something like this supernatural show is where I'm going with this.
Look at this! No. This is crazy now.
Imagine being on for this call.
Are you drunk? Sienna, so help me. You come home plastered on top of everything else I'm dealing with tonight.
She's so funny. She's more over the top than Art.
Really, Mom, I love you. I don't say it enough.
Oh shit! Now Mom's about to die.
I love you too. Go and enjoy your party. I'm sorry I bothered you.
And those are their last words to each other. I wouldn't clean it. I would definitely make him clean it if I thought it was him. Oh.
Whoa! Yeah, what? What is happening?
She sees it too.
Confirm with others. Oh shit!
Also, she's on drugs. She did try to do what you're saying.
Oh my god!
Mom!
Shut up.
Oh no.
Shut up, kid. Oh man!
And leave. Run out. Run out. Don't go over. Just run out. I know that sucks, but you got to run out. What's on the table for food?
Not something appetizing.
No, I know. Did he cut like slices of her? Why are you standing watching? Why do they do this? It's like one too many times where we freeze.
Oh, you got caught up so fast.
Why do we keep running up instead of out? Again, it's not like I would do better in these scenarios, but like I would try. Oh no, don't inject him, 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 don't inject him. He sees the knife, he sees the sword, he sees the sword, he sees the sword. Don't inject him, don't inject him, don't inject him, don't inject him. Not in the eye, 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 not in the eye.
I think he's just going for the neck.
Not in the no. Little kid, help.
What is this little girl?
I did not like that, Greg. He's got that sword.
Don't take
sword,
the blade.
sword.
That's our one and only hope.
No. Oh my God. Don't lick it.
I'm sorry you had to leave.
Don't apologize to him for drugging your friend and making him drive her home.
Sienna, what the was that back there?
Why are you mad at her? You drugged her.
I wonder why.
I was trying to do something nice for you. Jesus.
Uppers and downers.
Those are terrible friends.
Oh, she is on drugs.
Sienna, I'm in trouble.
You think?
No, I need your help. You have to come get me.
What?
How is he doing this?
What's wrong?
How's he doing this?
I'm at the old carnival.
Oh.
Eric and Sean left me. I'm all alone.
What the hell is going on right now?
I can't call mommy.
All right, calm down. I'll come get you, okay?
Can't call mommy.
Come on, the old carnival.
No, I know when Jonathan's lying, okay? I could hear it in his voice. Something's wrong.
Well, maybe the fact that it's not him.
Dude!
It's only a few miles from here.
I like this boyfriend so much better than I like her friend.
It's too bad they're both going to die.
How old's your brother?
12.
I have no idea what's happening.
Didn't like a little girl get murdered out here a couple years ago?
The little girl. Okay.
So the little girl's definitely a ghost.
They can see her,
but
though.
Art knows who they are. Yeah, they can see. For some reason, they're connected to her.
Maybe we should go with her.
Guarantee you her brother's just gonna scare the shit out of her. He's turned into a complete psycho ever since his father himself.
Okay.
He had like this giant brain tumor that, I don't know, it just made him do all this f***ed up shit.
So I think Art like resurrected and became him.
No, one day he drank a whole bottle of Jack and he got in his car and he drove straight into one of those transformer things. And the car caught fire and he got trapped in the wreck and he burned to death.
And he became Art the Clown.
Yeah, I guess so. But what about the little girl that she died here? But what?
It's a child. The mom killed him.
I'm gonna wait for you by the merry-go-round, okay? Do you hear what I said?
This girl's a star. I really like her.
Yeah, she's awesome. What a bold move to take your sequel in this direction. Where are the dots? Give me the dots. The Terrifier.
It's just like, you know, she's coming back. Like, why would you guys do this right now? Because you're on ecstasy, I guess. Or one of you is. Getting a Connie?
You ever try it?
Yeah, once. I didn't like it.
Bullshit, impossible. Come on.
What, you're all on your high horse because you did but won't do, okay?
What's wrong?
Where the hell is she?
Who cares?
No, that makes sense.
But like seriously, what time does she leave?
Why, who?
I'm okay.
Like sobers you up and stuff. And that's what she's. There we go.
He's really annoyed.
Where are you going?
Yeah, because he was nicer before, but then he's on aggravated. Oh no! Oh no!
Music has gone away.
Yeah, and he's about to get.
Oh no! Something super gross is going to happen to his thingy, isn't it?
Just the tip. That's what it says on his shirt. She's like, when do you do that?
It's just a tip. It's a tip.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get into the driver's seat. Get into the driver's seat. Don't freeze. You got to move. Don't freeze. Yep. You're on drugs, so you should have adrenaline, babe, too. Yep. Do you know where the keys are?
The keys. Why are we doing so many close-ups
I don't know.
on this man's good stuff? Oh no! We didn't need that.
My hurts and I don't have one.
Why aren't you driving?
She couldn't find the keys. We saw her
She
search.
turned it on.
Can her friend hear her? Not again. Yeah, kick him. You gotta stand up.
Lady, you have no idea what's coming for you
Yeah.
if you don't get up right now, man.
Yeah. Actually, just move. However you got to move. Oh,
I'd be so scared to be doing what she's doing right now.
me too. But she's on drugs, which might make you more afraid, might make you less.
I'd be more afraid for sure.
Did she hear her yell, or did she see a little girl?
I think she heard her yell.
She's like, Brooke, I'm mad at you because you drugged me, but you're still my bestie. They don't even know that their other friend's dead.
That's true.
She doesn't know her mom's dead either.
Oh no, what happened in this room?
Well, it's all haunted and stuff. Like, I think it's...
No, this is a real massacre.
From where the little girl died? Oh.
Art was here.
No, God! No, please! No!
Dude, he caught up so easily.
Sienna's gonna walk in, or whatever the girl's name is. What's the girl's name?
Oh, yeah, Sienna.
Stay back. Stop, please. Stop. Stay away from me. No, please.
Oh my God! Look at that weapon. Has a fork in it.
That's what he was crafting earlier.
Did you see
in
the
story.
fork?
Yeah.
No, stay back! Don't!
Acid.
He's gonna throw it in her face.
This is gonna be nasty. No. Oh God.
Oh no, Sienna's gonna walk in, right? Oh, that chest one's crazy looking. It looks like a cardboard box.
God, he's gonna tear inside of her flesh
And eat it?
I
You think
don't
he's
know.
gonna
You
eat
know
it?
what he's
She's
just like. He's always like, let me just take out all the organs.
Remember when she dreamed that he got a heart? She got the
Oh
heart.
my God, you're right. He is eating the heart.
Yeah.
That's how he takes life.
Yeah, but she dreamed about the heart in a box.
But you don't have your special
I've
blade.
been locked inside this. Yeah, but maybe she can dream it up. I don't know. You see him?
How can you 100% be sure that's your friend?
The outfit.
He did. Art the heart.
Yeah, flight, dude. Why do they all freeze for so long? I'm sure I would too, but it's just like every one of them. Oh my God.
Jonathan!
No, why would you say his name?
Jonathan, run!
Where's the little girl?
Damn, that thing is just jump scaring the hell out of everyone today.
Where's the little girl and is she real and what's the deal? It's a lot of bashing. I can't believe the brother actually ran though. I know I've been telling everybody to run, but...
Gosh, getting so messed up.
Yeah. Oh, he is 12. I'm having so many thoughts in my head at one time. Holy crap.
Haley seems like actually pissed off at her.
Ugh. The sound design's really cool.
Leaving her?
Yeah, because it's her dad. I don't know what to say. How many of these smiley face shirts do you think they had to buy for him for production?
That's where the $250,000 budget went.
No, the little girl.
There's a bit of a John Connor, Sarah Connor escaping from Terminator vibe happening.
So problematic right now for you, I think, my dude.
It's like Art can smell or something. He can sense where you're at.
Well, if they can sense art can sense them.
Just don't look. Don't look.
This little girl. Oh. Cool shot. That's a really cool POV.
That's really scary.
I don't want to watch the next minute that we're about to see. And by a minute, I mean however many. Half hour? Holy fuck, Greg.
I don't know if it's a half hour. Get up. Rise.
Get
my
up,
Phoenix Warrior.
Stand up for your right.
Someone has to get us into Terrifier 3, and it's going to be you.
Yeah, grab his weapon. Where's this little girl?
Become the Terrifier.
Greg, holy crap. This is painful.
Stop looking.
Stop.
Stop looking. Stop looking. Oh, you dumbass. I just wouldn't run.
That got me. Where's the little kid? Want to know how I got these scars?
Oh, my God. He is slashing that boy up.
Him not making a sound.
Perfect.
Do you like that they didn't have to love him? Like, they were
Come on, Sarah Connor.
Perch! Nothing?
Nothing.
That was a good moment?
This is a good try.
Oh.
Come on, bash his brains in.
Ow.
But he's like immortal. She doesn't have her blade.
Maybe she can manifest it. Where is the little girl? That would have been a better time to purge you whenever she's about to jump out or something.
I jumped a little bit internally.
You didn't.
I did.
Don't lie to me.
I'm here to support you.
You only get one in video and I used it.
Fire extinguisher.
You need one for your house.
You're hurt bad.
She's like, honey, I'm on drugs.
Come here, let me see you. Oh, are you okay?
You guys can't stop right now. It can't possibly be what I know you're in pain.
You're right about everything.
I mean...
What?
It's right about you, too.
Oh no, is that the little girl?
They used me to get you here. They need you in this place for a reason.
Why are you saying that?
It's what Daddy saw. I think you're the only one who can stop him.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, you better tell me, movie, because I already knew that piece of information.
Okay, come on.
What a great excuse to, like, keep her in this visual of this costume, because it could have been, like, so corny, but that makes it work so well. Yo, this amusement park is really scary.
It's just crazier that it's closed.
I know, at Halloween, you'd be making a serious profit.
The little girl died here, but also...
I know, but little girl dying, you could make more money by making it, like, more of an attraction.
You're right. I'm so curious where that little girl is. I know I've asked 80 times, but where is she? And how did she take his voice? Run. Immediate run. Gotta run.
Little boy.
She's a beast.
Oh, God.
The face. Not the money card.
How do you defeat this guy?
Well, she beheads him, we see, in that picture.
Yes. But you gotta be willing to cut a guy's head off. God, this poor kid.
And in the picture that we saw, it's not Terrifier's head she's holding, but puts her body over his.
Oh, she's a good woman.
Good sister.
Oh my God. Oh, and the wings, the feathers.
Is she gonna try to talk to him? Where do we go from here?
Yes.
She grabbed it.
Badass. Try to cut his head off.
Yeah, you saw it in the drawing.
Whoa.
Fire extinguisher. Oh, maybe keep doing what you were doing. It was working.
Oh, nice. But you gotta cut his head off.
It's not enough. Keep going. No, you can't stop there. Nope, don't put that down. Oh no. Where's the little girl?
John.
Oh, yeah, why would you do that? Jonathan's got to come save her. Come on, Jonathan. Get up, Jonathan. Yeah. Oh, is Jonathan going to die now?
What is he?
Oh, it's him. He's the one, not her. He's going to grab his gun.
Nice, do it.
Is it that? He blows his head off?
Come on, shoot him.
Blows his head right off. It's him, not her. That's crazy. What a facial expression.
Okay.
Do it. What are you waiting for? Okay, no, that wasn't the head.
Okay.
Those
Grab
colors
the
are so
gun.
cool.
Head off.
Fluttering eyes.
Come on. Clearly nothing kills this man.
How many times can I ask where's the little girl before it gets annoying?
Whatever allows us to cut away from all the gore.
Baby, wake up.
She sees ghosts.
Mom.
Oh my God, this is the prequel to The Sixth Sense.
It's okay. You're safe. Mom.
Oh no.
Who are you hugging?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Maybe the little girl, or maybe it's just a nightmare and she's not hugging anybody, or maybe this is heaven for a second.
Jonathan told you, didn't he? What?
About Dad?
Sienna! Get away from her! That's not Mommy!
suck.
Who was it? Where was it?
It's whoever the little girl is.
Yeah, but where is she? Oh, we can't see her. Jonathan told you is an interesting line. Where'd Terrifier go? Oh, he took Jonathan? This is when, oh no. This is when Tara says, find a weapon, babe. Find it, grab a weapon. Not your fist. Is he alive? Yes, right?
Just tell us the connection between them, please.
It's got to be amazing at this point, right? She's going to say, Dad? Oh.
You.
Father.
Oh. That's an owl for sure. Big time owl. Cool lighting.
Yeah, like his flesh is like back on.
What?
Fallen angel.
He's like, you spit on me, I spit on you. Oh, and then the spit gave her life. This girl's awesome.
I know, she's great.
You have to really put some Neosporin in that. You're gonna have to aquaphor your face for a long time, honey. What is happening? So this is the pit to hell?
I think so.
Her with her wings. It's very cool. It would have been too cliche to have her be like an angel, but this is sick.
What a cool effect.
Dun, dun,
Just
dun.
to keep it like that, not some big CGI thing.
I want to see the intro to Hell's Bells or hear it.
This is actually way more eerie this way. I love it.
Yeah, you're right. Don't go in there.
This must be like all the souls captured from art. Oh, he's got her blade.
Yeah, he took it from the house.
What?
I don't know. And also, what about the newscaster?
Yes, fair point.
Well, I'm just
We haven't caught up with
thinking how we're going to round this out.
You shouldn't have dropped the blade, Art.
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have a very special guest with us today.
It's a birthday party.
I just want you to spell it out for me, movie.
Yeah, me too.
Just spell it out for me. I don't want to look up a YouTube video. Damn, I love this lighting.
Yeah, it's very cool with the blood too. It's the contrast. So cool.
It's like the original Terminator film. I love it.
God, Greg, I'm dying.
Go to the bathroom before we review it.
For sure. Oh.
All right.
I was not expecting that. And you know she had to film this.
Fascinating case for hell. Wow, she has literally succumbed to her own nightmare.
Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming.
Whoa. Feels like a hybrid of Shining and Evil Dead.
I want to know how she shot this.
Great. You know, being on fire, not an easy stunt. Oh, now she's going to be reborn.
As the little girl?
Whoa, weird.
What are we watching? Just blood pool out of her? Oh no.
Is he eating him? I think he's eating him.
That sound makes me think yes. That would wake me up too. He is a cannibal. We have seen it before. You gotta kick him. What is his sister gonna do right now? She's gonna use that dagger and she's gonna behead him. And then they're gonna explain to us what happened with the little girl. What does that have to do with the father?
No way. Hell yeah. Sure.
Sure, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Reading Rainbow.
Whatever leads to killing this guy. See? Reborn. It's like literally being baptized.
Yeah, there have been a lot of religious elements to the film. And now I'm stronger than yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's go, Queen. Let's go, Queen. Go save your brother from getting eaten alive. I'd be so pissed if somebody was eating me while I was alive.
I'd be very annoyed. Yeah. Cut his head off.
But Art wanted to bring her here. Why? So that she could behead him?
Great aim.
She has new life in her. She's walking great.
Nice.
Sarah Connor.
Solid aim. Oh my God.
It's like I'm taking no chances this time. That head is coming off.
Take the head off. You know the drawing. He's like, yeah.
The smile. She's going to lift his head.
Where'd the head go? It's the little girl. The human head will still be alive for like 10 seconds or something, right?
You got him.
You got some splaining to do.
It's over now.
We chopped off Dad's head.
Super duper not over.
Say some like
Yeah,
super
yeah.
exposition line. Feed me.
A little girl. Is she freed now?
No, she's some. I think she might be the spawn of Art.
No, remember that's the dead girl. She was murdered.
But why is she taking on Art's like personality? Oh my God.
My little baby, Mama's little baby. She's got Harley Quinn vibes for sure.
Where are you taking his head?
So long.
Gosh, I just don't feel like I'm smart enough today to figure out. I need like the YouTube videos with the red circles and then the ending explained.
Where's heavy spoilers when we need them? Great music.
Who was the dad?
No, they're about to do a whole exposition.
It's done.
No, Greg. There's so many more scenes.
Hey, if it doesn't recommend us something, there's probably a post-credit scene.
There's so many more scenes.
It's usually how it goes.
There's got to be so many more scenes. We can't be
There's
done.
gotta be. We are definitely Googling some stuff. I'm gonna need some spelling out for me.
I'm glad the siblings lived.
That wasn't too bad.
No, I thought the first one was honestly like
I thought the first one was
harder
worse.
to. Yeah. This had more and longer, but the first one, the vagine.
Yeah, I know. If we're doing violence, there it is.
Yeah, hit us with your best shot. So both siblings are put in here because they're accused of killing their mom.
No, it's the girl who murdered the news reporter.
Yeah, you're right.
Check me into this psych unit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was interesting. She walked out and she is strikingly beautiful. That's Chris Jericho.
Oh, yeah. He's supposed to be in this movie.
Please tell me this is pumpkin spice.
Not a chance in hell.
They're watching Plan 9 from outer space.
Zombie platter. My wife made it.
Gross. Okay.
That's disgusting. Creative, but disgusting.
I wouldn't say that before you try it. It's pretty tasty.
Uh-huh.
Art? No.
Who?
Oh, she gave birth to somebody? Who's she about to give birth to?
Everything okay?
I've been tending to our celebrity patient all day.
Is that bad?
Let's just say her face doesn't stimulate one's appetite.
Oh.
Those are just mean words.
What's she like?
Pretty cooperative, actually. It's kind of hard to imagine she ripped that woman to pieces.
Vicky and Art.
She's giving birth, yeah.
Diet starts tomorrow.
There's so many gross birthing scenes in movies these days. Wow, this is a real, like, full scene. This is like a whole thing.
I knew it. Imagine if you turned off the movies when the credits hit.
What is that?
That's what she was singing.
That song you're singing, what is it?
Oh, I have no idea, actually. Victoria's been singing it all day. I can't get it out of my head.
Do we know who Vicky is? That's the girl that was in the opening. No, that was Tara. Who is Vicky?
No, Vicky's the girl who survived.
No, Tara was the girl who survived. The last movie, you mean?
Yeah, I thought Vicky's the girl who survived, and Tara was the sister who died.
Tara was the sister who lived.
Really?
Yes.
No, this is Mutilated Girl who lived from the last movie.
I know, but her name wasn't Vicky. It was Tara.
I don't know what's happening.
Tara went on the news broadcast show. Oh, but Vicky was maybe the broadcaster? I don't know.
Is that Art's head?
No, why would you go in there? Why would you go in there? No, it's the baby. Some baby.
It looks like Art's head. Yeah.
Art's head came
She
out
somehow...
of her.
So the little girl took... Oh,
What?
she's the little girl.
She was the little girl, and she grew up in.
No. I think
She took the head. She put
I
it
think she's
inside
some
her.
type of like transporting her mind thing. Or I don't know. I don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to shout out today's sponsor because it is an app that I have been using since before we partnered with them, which just makes my job easy. And I just get to share with you something I really do love. And that is the Acorns app. Because money's involved, I researched them extensively to make sure like they got to be legit, right? You can find so many positive reviews on them. There's one person here, they themselves gave me a very positive testimony about how it helped get them out of a bind once that they were in, and I can say that, I don't want to actually show but I have the app just as evidence, because one of my favorite things about it is how easy they make it for investing. And that's something that I think is really important. It's really hard to get ahead in life. For someone like me who doesn't have a 401k, who really does need to invest money so that way I don't have to just work for money, but have money grow for me, have money work for me. It's an absolutely amazing start. Best part is you don't need a lot of money to do it. You can literally start with your spare change. They make it easy to automatically start saving and investing for you, your future, your retirement, your kids, whatever it may be that you want to invest money for. Like I say, you don't need a lot of money. You don't even really need expertise, which is the best part. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals, then automatically invest the money for you. So it takes a lot of the stressful decision-making fatigue out of the process. I just love how I can let it do its thing, and then I can just check in with my app like a month later, a couple months later, see how their awesome dollar roundup or whatever my money investments I've gone into. Literally, it's just awesome to see it grow. Plus, now you can open an Acorns Later IRA and get up to a 3% match on new contributions. So it's extra money for your retirement. Cannot stress it enough. It's made investing, especially as a jumping off point, super easy, super stress-free, super straightforward. It's all about small steps today making a big impact on your future. Because from Acorns, mighty oaks do grow. Grow your oak! So you can head to acorns.com/rejects or download the Acorns app and start saving and investing for your future. There's a link in the description box and pinned comment. A little disclaimer too, I gotta say, because financials involved. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. I highly recommend this app, so please go ahead, download it. Thank you again. So I'm on ChatGPT right now. And I just asked it.
Oh, Victoria was the sole survivor of the first film?
Yeah.
But I thought Tara was the survivor.
Yeah, you just got the name wrong.
But isn't Tara the main girl?
Yeah, Tara is the one who died. Tara dies, though.
And it was the sister who came to rescue her who survived?
Yes. Yeah.
The sister who came to rescue her was Vicky. Well, I thought when that movie ended that it was the sister who had been mutilated who came back. I didn't realize it was the sister who came to get her.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So now you understand all of Terrifier 2 now.
No, I don't. But at least that part, people are going to be pissed at me in the comments for that. But
They won't.
Okay.
So the ending leaves questions like, what is Sienna's true connection to art and the supernatural? How is art able to survive or come back to life? Could there be a link between Sienna's family history and art's demonic nature? Who was the little girl? So was the little girl like his first victim? Who was the little pale girl?
And how did Vicky then get art in her vagina?
The little pale is a new character introduced in Terrifier 2. She appears as a ghostly child. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Here's what we know about her. The little pale girl seems to be a manifestation or a spirit that's directly tied to art. She often appears alongside him. Okay, we know that.
But how can they see her?
Yeah, we'll ask that in a second. The film hints at a backstory that involves a tragic incident at a carnival where a young girl named Amelie McLain was murdered and found wearing clown makeup. It's implied that this little pale girl now haunting and aiding art in his killing spree. However, her exact nature is left ambiguous. She could be a ghost, a demon, or an extension of art's supernatural presence. Why are you being ambiguous? Spell it out for me. Invisible the most, but people. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna ask this thing.
Wait, invisible to most people. What's it say there?
Sienna and some others can't see the little pale girl, but people directly affected by art, like her brother Jonathan.
Wait, but Sienna could see her.
This suggests she may exist. Okay, so why can Sienna and Jonathan see the little pale girl, but others can't? Throughout the movie, supplied Sienna and Jonathan's family, particularly their father, might have had a connection to Art the Clown and his dark powers. Their father was... Okay, so I guess Terrifier 3 will answer these. Their father was haunted... so we have to watch it. By visions of Art, even created sketches of him. Okay. So we don't actually know why the father had all these things. So, okay. What? This is good content.
I've gone mute and you're reading ChatGPT.
I don't know but it's fun. So I was looking at articles while you're in the bathroom. I'm like, this isn't giving me any answers. I need to talk to this
I've
fucking
literally
AI.
gone mute and you are
I need to talk to this AI.
balls deep in ChatGPT.
I know there's so much explanation here, but it's also not explaining anything.
So my main questions are and it's okay that they didn't answer this, but what is Art's connection to the father? You know, like and the father who went crazy, and how did Art's head end up in Vicky's vagina?
Okay, so all right. So we don't know the connection. All right, how did Victoria give birth to Art's head exactly? Why? Let me see if this freaking computer is still explaining something else. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's just some things that we're not meant to know yet. Okay. Art has a way of infecting corrupting at the end of the first film. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because Victoria has been possessed or profoundly affected by Art's evil influence. Okay, it's just some symbolic thing of
the act of giving birth to the head may represent the idea that Art's influence is a parasite using Victoria as a means to regenerate himself. The disturbing twist could indicate that anyone touched by Art is at risk of becoming a host for his return, suggesting that his spirit or essence can transfer and remanifest in horrifying ways.
We're meant to theorize. We're meant to try to understand what's going on. It's meant to be ambiguous.
For sure, but there's so many parts that are so ambiguous. It's like
I need a couple of things spelled out.
Right. Totally. Like the first movie was so contained.
It was such a straightforward.
But then the ending, you know, when he comes back to life, it's like, oh, there's a hint of supernatural. This one was like, there is
questions.
Yeah, like we went to hell. She's in a pool. There's a birthday party. A birth was given to a head.
Yeah.
And then even in this one, they said that the reporter was still alive, like hanging on to dear life, and then we didn't get that answered. I have so many questions. Let me ask you this, and I'm sure you don't know the exact answer to this yet, but did you like the movie?
I did.
Yeah.
I did like the movie. Surprisingly, I did, because I was invested in the mystery.
Me too.
And as much as there's a lot of things not answered, because I'm used to movies telling me stuff by the end of it, you know, especially when you have a runtime of this length. I guess I expect if this was like Terrifier 1, then I would be a little bit more like, I would probably be more on board with the train of ambiguity.
Mm-hmm.
But because the first one is such a straightforward film, then do your sequel, which has this mysterious, ethereal, supernatural element hanging over the entire film. I'm like, a couple things spelled out for me, because other than what was really obvious that the movie spelled out at the beginning, that Dad has predictions, he draws it out, sketches it out. Daughter, you're going to be the one to behead Art down the road. But
how did the candles get lit?
Yes.
No, the premonition stuff was interesting, though. I did really like this, and I think it's a sign of how much we liked it that we wanted to look all this up afterwards. It wasn't like, what? It was like, wait, I got to figure this out. And you even said that a couple times throughout the movie, like, I want them to tell me what's going on. And that means we're invested, we care. They did a good job making us care about the characters. I really liked the sibling dynamic in this one, just like I liked the sibling dynamic in the first one. But I thought that this one was a little more interesting because times they kind of had to help each other, as opposed to in the first one where one of them's already dead by the time the other one comes.
Mm-hmm.
So this was like a little bit of give and take, which I liked a lot. I thought that the main girl in this is excellent. I thought that her two friends were excellent. It was cool to see like that Felissa Rose pop in, that Jericho pop in. Clearly, Terrifier was catching on that this was like going to be a cult classic. Some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I think this one has a much more artistic voice. I'm not going to escape that word.
Art.
I think it has
And like that's staring at me too, as every time we say art.
that got Joker image.
Yeah.
I think
he's looking at me.
There's so much more merit to, I think, the way everything about this movie is told, not just from the writing, but the directing as well. Like in terms of like an improvement upon a sequel, like you get something completely different. In some ways, I was comparing some of the cinematography to how it looked like Terminator 1, but in a weird way, you kind of compare this to the Terminator franchise.
I don't remember any of it.
Okay, Terminator 1's like a straightforward, there's a machine from the past, and then we got to protect Sarah Connor. And then Terminator 2 becomes this like much bigger version of that.
I even
story.
said Sarah Connor at some point in this
Yeah.
because I was thinking Sarah Connor Chronicles, but
Oh yeah, I was thinking of Sarah Connor and John. That's why I said I was like they're escaping the Terminator here at this scene. So, and there's ways where you can't compare it to how this one actually does decide to go bigger. And as a franchise, I actually respect it because when we were going into the second one, I really didn't want to watch it because I was like, oh, it's longer, so it's probably just way gorier. That's all people made it sound to us.
I know that it's so weird because I actually don't find this one to be more violent, more gory. It's longer, so there is some more, but there was more downtime. I don't mean downtime in a bad way. I just mean room to breathe.
Yeah.
And storytell.
To actually have a movie.
And that's what the director said. His problem with the first one was not really playing out his protagonists, not giving them these arc stories, character building. And this one, I really feel like he did do that.
Yeah, and I like that you're able to take this story because, if you look at like the Halloween franchise, they tried doing that, where it's like a straightforward serial killer story, and then they try to introducing the supernatural quality to it. And some people like it, some people don't. And it seems like everyone got so on board for this, and I'm on board for that, to take something that's like just a direct, okay, killer clown movie, cool, and then turn it into this giant mythos of trying to unpack, like you really create a world now out of this, what started off as what just seems like a killer clown movie, and turn it into something completely different. And I think the shocks of the violence hits a little, I don't know if it's harsher, but it's because of the fact that there's more downtime. You settle in with just scenes, whereas the first one it becomes a little numbing.
Yeah,
because it's just like so nonstop.
Yeah, true. What did you think? Like if I asked you what was the scariest moment in this movie, is there one that comes to mind? Because the first one, obviously, the most gory, horrifying moment is the slicing of the vagina.
Yeah, I don't know if these movies are only scary in the sense of like I don't know how violent it's about to get, and do I really want to watch it? You know what I mean? Like,
but is there a standout?
I mean, the most violent one would be the girl in the bedroom for sure.
Oh my god,
that was genuinely really
with
gross.
Her back and her scalp.
But I'm really feeling like the director's more interested in like this weird story.
What about the beginning? Even when he took somebody's eyeball and put it in his head.
That's a little funny.
Did you say that there's a third one?
Yeah, third one's coming out. Third one should be out in the theaters by the time this one's already out.
And then we're going to cover it here. I wonder if it answers these questions, man.
I hope they do.
I wonder if there's some trivia on this, too. I got to know. Like, the budget was upped for this. We could obviously tell that, but it still looked so much. It looked like a multi-million-dollar movie to me.
Yeah.
Well, that's so funny. I opened IMDb, and the first thing it says is coming soon, Terrifier 3.
I wouldn't expect it to be only $250K because it felt large, and it never felt like restricted by budget. Like, oh, this scene needed to have more money or something like that. I never felt that.
Yeah.
It actually worked really well, and especially by how large of a cast it is, because there's so many actors.
There were a
in this
lot
movie.
of people in this one as opposed to the first one, too.
And that main girl is amazing.
Yeah, so I'm looking her up right now. Her name is Lauren LaVera, and she was in an episode of Iron Fist. She has a lot of credits, but I don't know anything. Dispatches from Elsewhere she was in as well as a barista. So looks like, but
She really carried this movie.
I don't want to give you spoilers, but do you want to know something?
Of what?
Do you want to know or you don't want to know?
Of Terrifier 3?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You just got a spoiler?
Well, just she's in it.
Oh, no, it's not a big deal.
Okay, the main girl's in it.
All right. Yeah.
I'm looking up her credits. She's in it.
Well, that's cool. So they're actually carrying on the story.
Probably the brother too, but I won't look. Yeah, that would be cool because that's how it should be. And they should explain, especially if there's like a relation to them, you know, which that part kind of feels like Scream in a lot of ways. Let's look. Okay, let me look. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, there's a couple of other things I'd like to point out. If that's so, is that okay?
Is it the sound? Is it the look? Is it the feel?
No. It's about her.
That she was a beast.
Yeah, beyond the fact that she's a beast, is like this film franchise is really interesting to me because it pitches itself as just kind of a play on a genre that we all know, just a slasher genre. And if you look at this is like a Scream Queen character, you know, she's a Final Girl character in so many ways, but I think she really elevates beyond that with this whole like weird destiny quality to it. And she never struck me as this character who was like so weak and then becomes strong. Like it actually felt like appropriately human the entire time. I was really impressed with how they wrote her character. Like there's nothing about the writing I really liked about the first one, but this one, there was elements to the writing I actually liked.
I agree. I thought that she did such a great job. She was such a standout. I know we're not here yet, but I do want to say, because I saw this as you were saying it, the actress is trained in martial arts and she did most of her own stunts. And I feel like that was, she was amazing. She was like, seemed so, sometimes, you know, when somebody holds a weapon and you're like, that's not how you would hold the weapon. Like everything felt really natural on her, probably because she's kick ass. And then she had some guns too, and I was like, oh yeah, this girl can fight.
Yeah, like when she swung at Art's head, I was like, huh, I was surprised. That was a really good swing.
Totally.
It looked like she knew what she was doing.
Completely agree.
Yeah. What else you got?
Okay, let me see. So the scenes shot in Terrifier haunted house were filmed in a real haunted house called Fright Factory in Philadelphia. Filmmakers used what was already available to them. That probably was a big cut cost.
Wow. So all that authenticity was authentic.
Yeah. Stephen King acknowledged the film on Twitter/X with Terrifier 2 grossing you out old school. That'd be so cool to see.
Yeah, maybe this one just got more attention because there's an actual story people could get behind, whereas the first one kind of just felt like gory schlock, you know?
This is gross. And now I want to go back and look at her face. The pale little girl's prosthetic teeth were switched from upper to lower and vice versa to make her look more unsettling.
Oh, smart.
That is smart. The events of Terrifier 1 take place in the year 2017, and Terrifier 2 takes place 1 year later, so 2018. That answers our question about timing.
That was great. Oh, I love that tie-in, too, to the timing.
Oh, and it looks like they did that because of pandemic purposes. Because they were complete before filming of Terrifier 2 began in October 2019 and was almost complete before COVID-19 quarantines. Oh, jeez.
Really quick, I think that's really smart what they did at the beginning because the
What
first
part?
of Terrifier 1 to have the opening scene be on the news report, and then he breaks the TV.
And then that tied into this?
Yeah, to tie it into
You think he knew that when he did that?
That's what I'm kind of curious about. I'm like, I don't know if it did, but to tie it in like that, actually, to put that in like at beginning of Act 2 or something, makes it feel like, oh, you're completing a story here now, and it doesn't just feel like a gimmicky opening of the first one.
I feel you. When Brooke's boyfriend Jeff first appears at the Halloween party, he arrives wearing a ghost costume made of a white bed sheet with a pair of glasses, a direct reference to the original horror movie Halloween. Yep. That's cool. I love when people do that. Writer-director Damien Leone stated on Instagram, Sienna is a character that he has been trying to get from page to screen for more than a decade. The writer-director says, she is my favorite character I've ever written, and seeing Lauren LaVera breathe life into her has been an absolute dream come true that I will cherish always. I cannot wait for all you Terrifier fans to see her in action. I promise you won't be disappointed. Yes, LaVera was born to play Sienna. So how we're feeling is exactly how he felt, and that absolutely shows, which I think, I definitely really appreciate that.
Yeah, there was a great level to how he wrote her. And she's obviously excellent, but again, the writing of her was really well done.
I don't know much about this. I guess there was some controversy. You want to hear about it or no?
You have to like kind of watch your words a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's see what you have to do.
I guess there was allegations of misogyny from the director. He denied the allegations that he got after making Terrifier, the first one. He said he was raised by women who taught him to love horror movies. He spent a lot of time investing in the character of Sienna for Terrifier 2 because he wants the audience to root for her, not for Art the Clown. However, he also stated the audience often subconsciously identifies with the killer, and that is virtually impossible to create something in 2020s that doesn't offend anyone. So I'm guessing that that's probably about like the nudity of the first one and the slicing, which I didn't, take as misogynistic. I thought that it fit the tone of the film.
Yeah, I thought it was just art murdering.
Yeah, totally. Well, he murders everybody. Like,
yeah,
he'd be going after everybody.
And this movie has so much women.
Yeah.
There's like so much women in this movie.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't see that, but that's interesting. Well, originally planned for a limited theatrical release for a single weekend, the movie reached top 10 at the box office on multiple weekends, and its theatrical run lasted well past Halloween. The film domestically grossed over $10 million on $250,000 budget, a $39,000 return on investment, making it the most profitable film of 2022.
Oh, wow, really? Oh, that's cool.
That's crazy. Oh, this is cool. David Howard Thornton, who plays the silent Art the Clown, performed voiceover for the Art Krispies cereal commercial during the dream sequence.
Oh, fun. You can actually hear his voice.
That is fun. And then this one, in case you didn't hear last time, we talked about this, but the movie was completely independently made production. Money was raised through several sources without the aid of a studio, and writer-director Damien Leone created all the special effects himself. In order to cut costs, he was able to be uncompromising in his depiction of violence and gore because there was no studio making demands or insisting on cuts.
Well, I still think
That's how you do it.
I still think the first one was way grosser.
Yeah, me too. It's interesting that you and I both have that feeling.
Damn, Terrifier 3 has a 91%. I never thought
It's so weird. Usually critics don't like movies like this.
I know, you'd think they'd hate this.
So what did Terrifier 1 have a score of?
Let's find out. I think Terrifier 1 is the only one that's like that's rotten.
It's so weird to me because
Terrifier 1, 58% critic, 53%
with only 24
audience.
reviews.
And then Terrifier 2, out of 80 reviews, 86%. That is honestly kind of nuts to me.
Me too.
Just because of the kind of movie this is.
The critic consensus, Terrifier 2 outdoes the original in every way, which makes it bad news for the squeamish, but a bloody good time for the genre enthusiasts.
Actually, the audience score is what we were saying at the top of our review of like hardcore slasher fans wonder why Terrifier 2's gore was so heavily hyped. Yeah, because I was here going like,
that's what it says?
This is going to be the grossest thing in the world. And I was like, it was.
Maybe they didn't watch the
gross.
first Terrifier, yeah.
Yeah, it was gross, but it wasn't like I think the first one just feels like ickier too, and just like more mean.
I think because of the seediness of it and like because of the darkness, because of the way it's shot, because it just was down and dirty and brief. And
it feels like you're really, the first one feels like you're really trapped in Art's like hell house, whereas this one is, you're kind of like, what's going on in the story? You're definitely, and feels a little bit more like Halloween with the Art the Clown touch to it. Like taking place on Halloween, going to people's houses, checking on the three girls.
Is there anything you want to see from the third one?
The third one I hear is a holiday movie. Like a Christmas or Thanksgiving movie.
Oh, I was going to say these both were holiday movies too. Halloween.
Yeah. Well, the third one I'd like a little bit of
exposition.
Yeah, I'd like a little bit of like, spell out just a couple of things for me. It's kind of crazy to see on Rotten Tomatoes Terrifier 3 and then right next to it Joker Folie à Deux. And you could kind of compare some elements to the two of these movies.
I guess in the sense that they're clowns.
Clowns, mental health. There's commentary on mental health in a weird way.
Yeah.
Damn, 91%.
How many reviews?
There's 23 right now.
Wow.
Can't get over
Okay, what
it.
are people saying?
The best Terrifier yet is one I read.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I guess we're going to get out of here. Any final thoughts, Greg?
No, I enjoyed that more than I expected to, and I like that it's an actual movie and not just a gross time.
Thank you to all you guys for following us on social. Thank you to Praper for editing us down. And thank you to ChatGPT for attempting to answer our questions.
ChatGPT didn't answer shit. It didn't answer
We need
jack
you guys to leave
shit.
comments on this one. If you understand the things that were happening better than we do, let us know. I'm going to read every single one of them. And I bet you can catch us back here for Terrifier 3 whenever that comes out. Look at me holding myself still.
Yeah, I
Okay,
look more like
I did this
a beetle than before.
At some point, this was me for an hour. So I must have been really stressed because this was me. Okay, later.
All right.
Bye, Rejects.